again, this is the second tutorial for Shipyard, and today we are going to be creating the most basic spawnable ship. So first head to your Unity project and let's create our prefab. First, create a cube. We can rename it, I don't know, simple ship. You can rename it anything. This won't appear on any UI or anything. Okay, we can now let's create a folder, call it simple ship, and let's move our object here, thus creating a prefab. Okay, let's now open as a prefab. Alright, while this is the simplest object that you can create in Unity, this is not allowed in Shipyard. You need at least a otherwise rigid body. Okay, so let's then add a otherwise rigid body like this. As you may see, it automatically adds the rigid body component. While you can set this to true, because the other rigid body script will remove this check, it is just easier to already remove it. The mass you can change to anything. You need to remember that in other words, 1 unit of mass is actually 1 ton. So 1 unit of mass is actually fairly heavy. So to allow our player to move the box around, let's reduce it to 0.1. Alright, alternate center of mass can be kept like this, installable, maintain origin center, and well, now we actually have our simplest ship that we can spawn. So you can head out, Ctrl S. Oh yes, because we have this is our scene, we need to create a scene folder. So I'm gonna create it real quick. Scenes, go here and save. Oh yes, simple ship. Done. Alright. Well, now if you remember from the previous tutorial, we had created the build as bundles tool. But before clicking it, we need to actually tell Unity that this should be in a bundle. So go here, just press and have this open. As you can see, there is this tab, asset bundle. You can go here, press new, and say simple ship. Done. Go to tools, build asset bundle. Now you're going to take a little while to build. Now if you go here, you can see that there are these files, and the one that we want is both simple ship and simple ship manifest. Alright, so you can head and select them, do Ctrl C, and now we need to have them in your Visual Studio project. So head into it. To make things more organized, go here, create a folder, we name it, I don't know, asset bundles, and do a Ctrl V. Okay, actually this doesn't work, so we're going to need to go to our folder, go to unit, go to assets, streaming assets. Here there are many files. There's those meta files, we don't need them, just simple ship, simple ship manifest. Ctrl C and Ctrl V. Ctrl C, Ctrl V doesn't work, so just select them, go to here and drop them here. They're going to get copied here. And now there is this last part, which is setting them to copy it when building. This is useful because now after they are built, they're going to get copied, and so this is useful as when you build a project, they're going to get automatically copied, so you don't need to worry about them on the mod, only updating them here in this folder that we created. Alright, now let's get to coding. Our first objective is to load the prefab. So to do this, we are going to be using a helper from mod loader. So start by typing mod helper dot assets dot load bundle, and now it needs a file name. The file name is relative to the mod, and as you can see, because our assets, our bundles are inside this asset bundle folder, when they are built, they are going to be copied inside this asset bundle folder. So we need to write here asset bundles / simple ship underscore ship, and we can do a var bundle. Alright, here this is our bundle. If you want, you can do the asset bundle. I'm going to do asset bundle, and of course we need to call using Unity engine. Alright, now that we have our bundle, we need to get our prefab. So we need to do a ship, basic ship underscore prefab. This is going to be the variable of our prefab, and to get it from our bundle, we do bundle dot load asset typed game object, and now it needs the name. As you can see from the manifest, the name is simple ship dot prefab. So actually we don't need the asset parts, just simple ship prefab. So paste it here, comma, and okay, now we have our prefab. So next part is giving the prefab to Shipyard. So first go here to namespace, do using Slate Shipyard dot, then do Slate Shipyard dot ship spawner dot ship spawner manager. This is where all the ships are kept. So in here you do add ship. Here it is asking our prefab and a name. This name must be unique because it is just an example project. We can first pass our prefab and then give it a name like simple underscore ship, and well, that's it, we are done. If you want to make this code a little better, we can grab this, do using this namespace, and just remove this part. Now you can remove this part from the template, and well, we are done. We can go ahead and compile it, wait for it to debug, and then head into the model manager. As you can see, our basic ship is right here, and we can check that everything was copied correctly. As you can see, the Slate Shipyard was also copied, which is not what we want, so we can just delete it. And now we can try it out. So let's open our game. With our game open, we can head into the launchpad and see if everything worked correctly. As you can already see from the distance, our ship is correctly loaded. So now we can. Sorry, we had this line wrong. It shouldn't be simple ship, just simple ship.prefab. No need for the path. So let's rebuild it and go here again. So as again we can see, our prefab was added to the manager, and now you can see that our ship is flying away at very quick distance. I mean speed. What? Okay, as you can see, it isn't following gravity, but at the same time it isn't broken. As you can see, if I grab my ship and set it here, oops, as a way to block it. Wait a minute, let me set this better. Let me see. Oops. It is going somewhere. And where it is going? Well, here is what it is happening. That cube is not following gravity because it doesn't know what gravity is. We never told it what gravity is. We only told it that it is a rigid body. And this is where we need to get a little technical. So Outer Wilds, how gravity works in Outer Wilds. In Outer Wilds, gravity is a volume. It is a gravity volume. And basically what a volume is it is a region in space, like space has X, Y, Z in the game world, and basically what happens is, for it to feel gravity, we need to add a volume, a gravity volume. Well, gravity volume is what produces it, the gravity. We need actually a gravity detector volume. I mean, sorry, a gravity detector, not a gravity detector volume. Anyway, we need a gravity detector, which is what we're going to be doing in next tutorial. So, see ya!